Why does it always occur to me that every time when I say that I'm feeling tired, I'm always told not to think about it? Or when I say that I'm feeling unwell, I'm always told to just be grateful. And I know that there are a lot of students who say that they're sick in order to skip school. But what we don't realize is that these actions are often connected to what we know as mental health issues. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good day, dear judges and dear audience. I'm Delisha Rachmania from SMA Negeri Rachmania. Today, I would like to present you my speech with the title, The Imposter Syndrome, Breaking the Asian Stigma to Raise Mental Health Awareness. A mental health disorder can affect someone's thoughts, emotion, and behavior, which could lead to difficulties in daily lives, relationships, work, and much more. Based on the most recent credible research by University Gajah Mada in 2022, already 2.45 million people struggle with mental health disorders. Therefore, I don't understand why schools in Indonesia only concentrate on academic education and forget about character development. I mean, just ask yourselves, would you be brave enough to talk about your problems at BK without being afraid to get judged or get an unexpected punishment? Therefore, in our country, the condition that prevents us from getting mental health care is not only the cost itself, but also quality and accessibility. A case from 2021 proved that even our suicide hotline doesn't provide good care. At that time, a high school student named Karina, who suffered from depression, decided to make a call, hoping for some help. But the person on the other end just answered at an unpolite tone and ended the call. Imagine you being Karina. Wouldn't that make you feel even more sad and depressed? But why do we still lack in mental health awareness? The reason for that is because we believe in the Asian stigma, where people are so obsessed with work and success that they even use their children in order to achieve their dreams. According to a research by Kramer, the Asian culture has embedded that seeking for healthcare is a shame. And because of that, I can imagine that a lot of you have gotten to a point where you thought that nothing was enough, even though you already achieved the best. But was the best really enough to reach yourselves and everyone else's expectations? This behavior is called the imposter syndrome, where you doubt your achievements despite having external evidence for your success. And also, the people on social media whom you compare yourself to every day have to face mental health issues alone. I know that you may think their life look good and also healthy, but the truth is, we cannot define someone's mental health based on what they look like from the outside. Therefore, I would like to give you 3 tips on how to heal and hustle to raise mental health awareness. The first thing is by connecting with other people. Because good relationships can help you bond with other people and build a strong feeling of belonging and self-worthiness with them. Therefore, you can share experiences together and see the imposter syndrome as a motivation to keep on going. Besides that, we should demand for accessibility and good mental health care systems. And with that, I not only mean by applying support system for students, but also by applying carefree and cost-free options for other people, so that literally no one feels left out. And lastly, I want you to break the Asian stigma about mental health. Our culture is what truly holds us together. So in order to maintain it that way, we must set the right values, even though they still seem new. Prove that seeking for mental health care is not a shame. To summarize everything again, even though we live in a society that still doesn't believe in mental health, trust me, that there is still a way out. So stop living to people's expectations and fight for what you believe in. This is the story about how I feel. So now it's time to tell your story.